Good day, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're growing in a high tunnel or a greenhouse this year, you know that stormy weather can pose a serious threat. Today, we'll go over how to secure your greenhouse during extreme weather conditions. Plus, we'll talk about the best types of greenhouses for windy areas. So, let's jump right in. Now, before we dive into solutions, let's talk about why storms can be a major problem for greenhouses. Now, high winds, heavy rain, and even snow accumulation can all cause damage to your greenhouse. The structure of your greenhouse can be compromised, and all your hard work growing plants could be in jeopardy. Now, securing your greenhouse properly is essential to protect your plants and your investment. Number one, anchor the structure. Now, one of the most important steps in securing your greenhouse is to anchor it to the ground. Use heavy duty stakes or anchor bolts to tie the greenhouse to the ground. This is especially important in areas with high winds like where we live. Make sure these anchors are deeply embedded into the ground to prevent the structure from being tilted or shifted or lifted out. 2. Reinforce the frame. Storms can put immense pressure on the frame of your greenhouse. Now, what you want to do, you want to strengthen the frame by adding extra support beams or cables. For those using a PVC frame, consider upgrading to galvanized steel for more durability. 3. Install windbreaks. Windbreaks can reduce wind pressure on your greenhouse. Plant dense shrubs or install fabric wind barriers around your greenhouse. This can help reduce the force of the wind, which could prevent damage to your greenhouse and your plants. 4. Secure the covering. Whether you're using plastic, polycarbonate, or glass, make sure the covering is tightly secured. Use weather-resistant clips, batten strips, or metal fasteners to keep the material in place. During storms, it's crucial that there are no loose edges that could flap around or tear. Or like we did, because there's no plants inside our greenhouse right now or in our high tunnel yet, is that we remove the covering until the storm passes. Number 5, clear the area before a storm hits. Clear any debris or objects around your greenhouse. Now, flying objects can cause damage to the structure or puncture the covering, unfortunately. It's best to keep the area surrounding your greenhouse clear and tidy from any mess. Now that we've covered how to secure your greenhouse, we're going to go into talking about the best types of greenhouses for windy conditions. Now, 1, hoop houses. Hoop houses or high tunnels are popular for their simple design. They can be easily secured to the ground. Their low-profile shape allows them to withstand strong winds, especially when anchored correctly. These are great for areas that experience mild to moderate winds. 2. Polycarbonate greenhouses. Now, if you're in an area where there are strong winds, a polycarbonate greenhouse could be a good option. Polycarbonate panels are more rigid and can handle higher winds than traditional plastic or glass greenhouses. They also provide better insulation, which can be an added bonus during cold weather. 3. Metal frame greenhouses. For toughest conditions, a metal frame greenhouse with a solid cover is ideal. Galvanized steel structures offer a sturdy structure while reinforcing coverings such as multi-layer plastic or polycarbonate. They provide wind resistance. These greenhouses are designed to withstand harsher weather and provide long-lasting durability. Number 4, geodesic dome greenhouses. Now, another option for windy areas is the geodesic dome greenhouse. The unique shape of these structures allows wind to flow around them rather than exerting pressure on any one side. Geodesic domes are incredibly stable and resistant to high winds, making them an excellent choice for storm-prone regions. If you live in an area prone to extreme weather, here are a few extra tips. Have a backup power source. If you rely on ventilation or heating systems, make sure you have a backup generator. Check the weather regularly. Keep an eye on forecasts to give yourself enough time to secure your greenhouse before a storm hits. Consider temporary closures. In the case of a particularly severe storm, you may want to temporarily close the doors or vents to minimize wind damage. That's all for today's video on securing your greenhouse during stormy weather and the best types of greenhouses for windy areas. I hope these tips help you keep your greenhouse safe, no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow gardeners. Stay safe and happy gardening, inshallah. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos on greenhouse maintenance and gardening tips. See you in the next video, inshallah.